Hey, hello, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another YouTube video of InfoCrypt. Today, I'm going to be sharing my thoughts about the market so far because a lot has happened, and I just want to discuss these things with you guys before the market does anything hectic, because it is a very hectic time at this point, and I'm thrilled to share what I have to tell about the markets. So let's dive into TradingView. That's the app I'm using for the people that watch the first time. I'm always going here just because I have a nicer overview. Some people love to use the app Binance because there you have a chart too, but I just love to work with TradingView because you have the most options. So we have been seeing a little bit of red. Today we are the 6th of April 22, around the evening. So let's go check what the markets have been doing. And it is as I expected, but like a little bit later than I expected. Let's go to the daily view, and there we see the triangle breakout. So this is the daily chart, and we were hanging here for a long time with Bitcoin. We tested the zone of 37,500 like a lot. And right now we broke out of the daily triangle. So yesterday there was a nice triangle formation. We closed inside the triangle, and today we busted out downwards. This doesn't mean to necessarily that you have to panic, but this just means that the market needs to test previous levels before it goes up again. It's also possible that the market breaks through and goes deeper down, but since we have been making this heights, I don't see this happening. I don't see this happening too soon. Let's keep a close watch at the markets and don't go assuming this or that. Just go with the facts, because that's really important. We are hitting a very, very important zone right now, and that's the 34 zone. It's a zone that has been tested as a resistance for a long time, and now we are testing this as a support. If this is going to hold, I don't know for sure, but if this is going to hold, this should be a nice support. Which I also see is like we had a triangle. This is the weekly triangle. Just let me put it on a daily perspective. Then we should retest around the 42. So don't be afraid if the market still aims to go to 42, because it would be like a huge positive momentum if the market just makes a wick, goes to there just to finish the zone to go to be able to go up again, because that's what the market does. The market loves closure, so it can go higher, but the closure is always a little bit scary. So that's how that's my perspective. I think if we go higher, that it's normal that we test before we go any higher, because this doesn't look like a lot, but this still was a lot. Like Bitcoin made like 25%. So 25%, it has to retest a little bit before going higher, I believe. Just like we've been doing like last year or three. But I still see like a lot of potential in Bitcoin. This shouldn't scare you. This should be like, wow, I have an opportunity. Because whenever the market goes down, people are like scared, oh, should I sell my cryptocurrencies? But that's actually not the thing to do. The thing to do is to just buy your cryptocurrencies. And to be able to do that at the best momentum, it's best to work with orders. So you can put spot orders in Binance. That's the app I love to use the most. It's very, very simple how to put an order. It's just not as simple to see like where can the market go, or to what levels can I buy, or what are like the maximum levels to buy. So I would say that you can always look at my zones from my YouTube videos, or put the zones yourself. It's very nice. It's very clean to see that the market always stops at a certain point or breaks at a certain point. So when you have these key levels, it is just a matter of putting the key levels into your Binance, making sure that you can do like that. You can put a target if the market goes that deep that I want to buy. And that's how I made like most gains out of my portfolio. And that's how I trade too. So I seek the limits, I seek the levels, I seek where can the market go, what's the lowest point to be able to take the lowest points so I can make the most gains out of it. The lower you buy, the more gains you have when it goes up. I think that's logical for you. And this may be an opportunity for you to buy at the lowest price. So I'm very excited about this. And the total market cap is quite the same. I think we will retest the 1.8 because that was such an important zone. We had it as a resistance. We struggled there. And now we broke through this triangle forming. So normally we should retest here to be able to go higher. I don't know if we go that low, but another zone is the 1.89 or the 1.9 can be tested too. Depends how hard the market goes and how bad or serious or good the fundamental news will be, because there's also influence from outside of the markets. If nothing crazy happens, I think the markets can still drop a bit, but then leave a wick and go up. I hope this will be the case, because that will exactly confirm what we have been thinking about the markets, and that will exactly confirm that we're not done yet, but that we're just testing the levels below to make sure that we're done there and that we can move on. I love to think of it as if it's a lifetime, like my life, like it goes with ups and downs, but certain points you just have closure, and from that closure you move on and you make new heights, and it's all about making new heights in life too. So the cryptos are just seeking a little bit of floor. If you look at Ethereum, we have quite the same thing we're looking at. We broke the zone of 32 and 3,300, and now we broke through. I think we will go until 3K. If you still are looking to buy or to put orders on Ethereum, I would put it on 3K. Or don't put it on 3K, put it on 3,010 or something. But I think that's a logical level to test. And I hope we stay there, make a wick and go up again. So if this momentum happens that we go there, I think it's going to get fast, or I think we're going to break through. But I think the chances that we break through are very limited now that we made like higher highs also here. And also we had this very beautiful pattern going on here, like downtrends. And then we have this uptrend, which has been holding for a long time. And it's an upward triangle. So we broke out, and now we're just seeking solid ground to test this in order to go higher. I think this is what I learned from the markets. We are still in an uptrend. So there's like maybe 20% chance the market still breaks through and goes deeper. Nothing is for sure, never in the markets. And it's hard to make an opinion about what's happening. And I'm always very excited because I know bigger things are coming, because I know inside the banks and inside the financial world, everybody's already working with cryptocurrency. They just don't let it look mainstream, but it's already implemented in the banks. So I think there's still huge possibilities, huge chances, but it's just up to you to make sure you have the right cryptocurrencies, to make sure you have an exit plan, to make sure you take profit along the way as we go, because the market always come down again in order to go higher. So make sure you take your profit, then you cannot be disappointed in whatever happens in the markets. There was a lot of commotion about Zilliqa, and it's just been so crazy because this coin went to its all-time high just in one time. This was really insane to see. His resistance was hit, and that was the all-time high. And actually, I had an order there, so I was able to sell a little bit of my Zilliqas there. I never sell over 20% of what I have every time I sell. So let's say I sold it here. I'm not selling anymore. I'm just waiting. The cool thing is that I can put my targets where I want to buy again. So let's say I made this profit here, and that's like almost 400, right? Percent. That's times 4. And I booked out like 20%. I put it in stable coins. So I put it in stablecoin, I have it there, and then I put an order again. I put an order in Binance based on my lower zones. Actually, I have an order here on the 0.115. I don't know if that's gonna hit, but I think so, because this was also like a resistance level. So if you can see, this was a resistance level, just like this one was. And I'm seeking support around this level. So I have my targets there. I also have a little naughty target there. I don't know if it's gonna hit, maybe just a little wick, but a little wick is enough to trigger your order and to make sure you have bought the cryptos. So I divided it into 70% that I took out of the 20% here. I divided it into 70 and 30%. 70% I want to buy at 0.11 and 30% I want to buy at 0.08. That will make me, from here on, I can buy 50% more cryptocurrencies. Zilicos, sorry, and at the lower zone, I can buy 60%. So that's like a discount. It's like going to the store and seeing like, oh, this shirt is 60% off. I can sell it for 60% higher if it goes there again. So I also double my coins. If I have like 1,000 coins here and I take 20% out, that means 100 coins, then I can buy 200 coins at 0.11. It's just an example. I hope you get this, and it's really important to take your gains along the way. If you don't have an exit plan or an exit strategy or thought about like how to get out or how to put these zones, you can follow InfoCrypts. We can give you free information about how to put these zones, about how to work with orders and targets and charts. And that's, of course, that's my full-time passion. So I love to share these things with you. Make sure to comment something below. Make sure to subscribe what you think, or tell me what you think about this video. If you want me to go over different coins or do different things with indicators, I try to give this video short for you guys so I can do more videos. But if there's anything I'm not covering you want to see, you can also comment it below. So thank you so much for watching, and I see you next time. Bye.